So we arrived somewhere. It's not where we want it to be, but definitely the Pork Island will have been way too exposed for the winds that we are gonna have tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. And so we found this other one that is not quite where we want it to be. Actually, kind of sucks, but we don't care because we are just moving south for now. We are not exploring. We already know everything in this area. We are gonna stay here for 2 nights, and then as soon as the wind goes down again, I think Saturday, we are gonna keep moving, maybe directly to the Incoronate Islands, and that's when the real exploration starts. So see you next. Apparently, just on the other side of where we are parked, moored, docked at the moment, there is like a really nice bay to see. It's not the best day to see it because there is a lot of wind, which is the reason why we are here, is to take cover from that wind. But we want to see it. So there is the sun is up, even if there is a lot of wind. So we are gonna go that way and see what the fuss is about. What do we know about this place? What that we are trying to reach?
It's a beautiful beach in the other part of this bay. We are not there because the weather forecast predict 30 knots of Sirocco. That is a southeast wind, very strong. It comes from Sahara region, so it can be it can reach hurricane speed. So we find a safe place to stay, and but we are going to the other bay, more beautiful, to see the beach.
Sounds like a plan. We need to take this road because the bay has a camping, which are the ones responsible for the mooring bolts. We took the mooring bolt yesterday, and as soon as we were moored, we went directly to hit the showers. While we were in the showers, the blonde discovered that you cannot absolutely use the camping showers if you're here with the boat. So, and it was like 200 euros fine if they catch you using the camping structures if you are here with the boat. So now we are trying to reach the other bay without using the camping road because we don't know these guys. It's freaking guys. They will charge us 200 euros just because we use their road or something like that. Yonda, just a question. No, because there is a bay right on the right.
No, it's not so more far.
Dovevo orbitare attorno a te, ma mi sa che il vento è troppo forte. It was supposed to orbit around the blonde, but apparently the wind is way too heavy for the hover. We just bought it and it works really well. It does what it needs to do. Of course, there's a really strong wind right now, so I believe that's the reason why. But we used it for follow before. I will put the footage on the video, and it actually follows you. It recognizes you and follows you and give you a really nice shot of you walking, essentially in our when it comes to us, it's just us walking. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. They are proud of that happening. So apparently this is not dead weed. This is not dead weed from, you know, the storm and blah blah. No, this is something that happens and they are proud of this being the case. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But sometimes some things are not worth to be saved.
Ci abbiamo un po' di ondina.
Morning. It was the only weather window we had, but as soon as we round that corner there, the wind will stay the same, but the waves are gonna go down, and we are gonna have the wind on the back, so we will have following winds. It will get really comfortable, but we need to get there. We need to white knuckle it until that cape there, and then we are good.
We see the cows in the boat because I don't have closed anything before. No, it's not so bad. No. That's okay. Yeah, okay. Better than I thought. Right now we have zero wave outside because we are totally protected of this land. we always thought about the negative aspect to sailing the mud, but this is a good one. You always find a place to...
Well, I would say that we need to find the silver lining in what sucks about the mud, which is it's either no wind or too much wind. But when it's too much wind, you can find a place like this to hide inside and run. But that doesn't mean it's a good thing. It's just a silver lining. Good morning, all 4,215 of you. Still, my brother's not following the channel. Anywho, today we are gonna take advantage of the wind. As always, as we said before, we are essentially riding in between these two lands that is giving us zero wave, but also reducing the wind to 10 knots. Outside of that mountain there is 22 knots of wind and 2.5 meters of wave. So we are riding easy here. If everything goes well, we are gonna get down directly to the entrance of the Coronati Islands and wait there maybe one day, because again tonight and tomorrow there is another storm coming. So we are gonna ride that out there and then move down to Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is the name? Yeah, Dubrovnik, which is the last city of Croatia before Montenegro. We are gonna stay there one day, maybe two, waiting for the arrival of the water maker, if we decide to buy it. And then we will finally be heading south to new waters, because we already know this. We have already been here last year and the year before last that we navigated with the Sith, so we already know this part. We are eager, not angry, but eager to get past Croatia and start exploring something new. For now, we are just going. Let me show you what is here. We have 7 knots of true wind, 4 knots of speed, and we are there. And we need to go all the way down here. So that will be about. That will be about what, 20 nautical, yeah, 17 nautical miles, 17 miles to get there. So at this speed it will take us about 4 hours to get there, which is really normal for sailboats. The problem is that we don't know how much this wind will last. The predictions Predict Wind said that one of the models said that it will be completely turned off at 3 p.m. and the other one said that it will be completely turned off at 1 p.m. And right now Predict Winds is giving you the predictions for the Mediterranean with a question mark at the end, like, yeah, we don't know what's going on there. So just went out and hope for the best. This is for all motorboats out there. I know you have seen us, and I know you have calculated that you can easily pass on our side. But if you pass that close to a sailboat, your wave in these conditions where there is virtually no wind will stop us. Your freaking wave will stop the boat. The sails are going to flap around and everything, and it's going to be a huge problem. So the water is for everyone. I'm absolutely have no issue, no problem with you being on your motorboat, but leave enough water on the sides of the sailboats so you don't blah 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 with our sailing. By the way, that's a really ugly yacht. What the hell? It looks, dude, really, it looks like a crux. It looks like a floating crux. That's one of the most ugliest things I have ever seen in my life. Oh my fucking god. And here comes the wave. This is the first. Welcome to either how to make competition style barbecue ribs on your boat, or how to burn your boat down to crisp. Just making fire for now, but at some point we will have enough there to do some pork ribs and see what happens. I am 50-50 confident that we will have ribs, and 50-50 confident that we are going to burn the boat down. So let's see what happens. Good enough?
Yes.
Now we know we can do barbecue on the boat. Good morning, everyone. It's the day after the barbecue and we are heading to, we need to find a city because we discovered today that we are almost out of water, which is okay, but I didn't thought our consumption at the moment of fresh water for drink is 3 liters per day, a liter and a half between each one of us, which is okay. That sounds about right. But I didn't thought we didn't did the math, so I didn't thought that we will be consuming all of the cases of water that we bought in only 1 month. So now we're gonna start doing the math on that. But what I wanted to show you is that we are inside this sequence of islands in Croatia, and it reminds me so much of sailing in Thailand with this, flat sea and the mountains and the islands everywhere. It really looks like sailing in Thailand. New destination. This place looks amazing. It's a small island in the middle of it's not in the middle of nowhere, of course it's not, but it's a small island, but it has a huge city in it, and I think we can find everything that we need. There are marine shoppings, there are Volvo Pentas, there is everything. So we're going to explore this one, search for water and food, maybe have a drink somewhere, and see if we see the marine shop for a couple of things that we are missing right now.